Welcome to Easy English Podcast.
Learn English with ease.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Easy English Convos. I'm George.
And I'm Marlon. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's topic is one that's very close to both of our hearts. We're going to talk about habits, the small things we do every day that can change our lives.
And not just any habits. We're going to share the ones that actually made a difference for us. Real habits, real experiences.
So whether you're trying to improve your English, your health, your mindset, we hope this episode gives you some ideas.
And hey, if you're learning English right now, great news. We use clear, natural English in this episode, so it's easier to follow.
We'll also highlight some useful words and phrases along the way. So grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's get into it. Okay, Marlon, let's start with the first habit, waking up earlier. This one changed everything for me.
Tell me more. When did you start doing this?
About 2 years ago, I used to wake up at 8 or 9 in the morning. I always felt rushed. I had no time for myself before work.
I know that feeling. You wake up already stressed.
Exactly. So I started setting my alarm for 6 a.m., just 1 hour earlier at first. And I used that time to have a quiet breakfast, read a little, maybe stretch.
That sounds peaceful. Did it feel hard at first?
Very hard. The first week was terrible, but after 2 weeks, my body adjusted. Now I love my mornings. They feel like they belong to me.
I love that. They belong to me. That's such a beautiful way to say it.
My advice? Don't try to wake up 2 hours earlier right away. Start with just 15 or 20 minutes. Build it up slowly.
Small steps. That's the key, right?
Absolutely. Small steps, big results.
Okay, my turn. My first habit is reading every day, even just 10 or 15 minutes.
I love this one. What kind of books do you read?
All kinds. Sometimes fiction, stories, novels, sometimes nonfiction, books about psychology, habits, communication.
And how did this habit change your life?
In many ways. First, my vocabulary grew a lot. I started using words I never used before. Second, reading calms me down. I used to scroll on my phone before bed. Now I read instead.
That's a great swap. Phone to book.
Yes, and I sleep so much better now. The blue light from our phones actually keeps us awake longer.
Any tips for people who say they don't have time to read?
Yes, keep a book on your bedside table. Read just one page before you sleep. Just one. Most of the time, you'll read 5 or 10 pages without even noticing.
That's a great trick. Make it easy to start. Okay, habit number 3, exercise. Now, I know people hear this and think, oh no, not this again.
But wait, before you skip this part, hear us out.
I'm not talking about going to the gym for 2 hours. I'm talking about moving your body every day. Even a 20-minute walk counts.
That's so important to say. People think exercise has to be intense or it doesn't work. That's not true.
Right. I started by walking to work instead of taking the bus. Just 25 minutes each way, and it changed my mood completely.
How so?
I felt more awake, more positive. I had more energy in the afternoons. And honestly, I had less anxiety. Exercise helps with mental health too, not just the body.
And for me, I do yoga 3 times a week. It's gentle, but it keeps me flexible and calm. The point is, find something you enjoy. If you enjoy it, you'll keep doing it. That's the secret.
This next one might surprise you. Journaling. Writing in a personal diary or notebook every day.
I have to be honest, I thought this was only for teenagers or writers.
So did I, but then a friend recommended it. I tried it for 30 days and I never stopped.
What do you write about?
Anything. How my day went. Things I'm grateful for. Problems I'm trying to solve. Sometimes I write questions I can't answer yet.
That's interesting. Writing as a way to think.
Exactly. When you write things down, they become clearer. Your emotions feel less overwhelming. It's like your brain has more space.
Does it have to be long?
Not at all. Some days I write 2 pages, other days just 3 sentences. There's no rule. The habit matters more than the amount.
And for English learners, writing in English in your journal is a great way to practice.
Oh, that's such a good tip. Yes, use your journal to practice writing in English. You'll improve faster than you think.
All right. Habit 5 is one that many of us struggle with, reducing screen time, especially on social media.
Oh, this is a big one. Social media can be wonderful, but it can also steal hours from your day without you even realizing it.
Steal is the right word. I used to check my phone first thing in the morning. Within 2 minutes of waking up.
A lot of people do this. It feels automatic, like a reflex.
And then my mood would depend on what I saw. A negative comment, some bad news, and my morning was already ruined.
So what did you change?
I made one rule. No phone for the first hour after waking up. That's my time. I use it for breakfast, for thinking, for a short walk, and I set screen time limits on my apps. I gave myself 1 hour of social media per day.
Did it feel hard?
At first, yes, I kept reaching for my phone, but after a week, I started noticing how much free time I had. I used it for reading, cooking, calling friends.
Real connection instead of scrolling. That's a great trade. Habit 6 might sound simple, but don't underestimate it. Drinking more water.
This one sounds almost too easy, right?
That's what I thought, but I was chronically dehydrated and I didn't even know it. I had headaches most afternoons. I felt tired by 3 p.m.
And you didn't know it was because of water?
No, I thought it was just the way I was. Then I started drinking 2 liters of water a day. The headaches disappeared within a week.
That's incredible. Such a small change.
And I felt more alert, more focused. My skin even looked better. Water affects so many things in our body that we don't think about.
My tip for this, keep a water bottle on your desk or wherever you spend most of your day. If it's visible, you'll drink it.
Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see it, you forget it.
Exactly. Make good habits easy and visible. And our final habit, number 7, practicing gratitude. This one sounds a bit abstract at first, but let me explain what it means in practice.
Go ahead.
Every evening, I think of 3 things from the day that I'm grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe it was a good meal, a kind message from a friend, a moment I laughed.
3 small things every day.
Yes, and over time, your brain starts to look for good things during the day. You become more aware of the positive moments as they happen.
It's like training your attention. You're teaching your brain where to look.
Perfectly said. And research actually supports this. Gratitude practices are linked to better mental health, lower stress, and even better sleep.
I started doing this too. I write my 3 things in my phone before I sleep. It takes 2 minutes, but it changes how I feel.
It's not about pretending life is perfect. It's about noticing what's already good.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
So we've talked about 7 habits today. Let's quickly go through them.
Waking up earlier, reading every day, moving your body, journaling, reducing screen time, drinking more water, and practicing gratitude.
7 habits. But here's the truth. You don't need to start all 7 at once.
Please don't. That's a recipe for burnout.
Pick one. Just one. Start there. Give it 3 or 4 weeks. Let it become part of your routine before you add another.
And be kind to yourself. You won't be perfect every day. Some days you'll forget. Some days you'll go back to old habits. That's okay.
What matters is that you keep coming back. Habits are built with consistency, not perfection.
I love that. Consistency, not perfection.
And remember, small habits create big change. Not overnight, but over time.
When I look at my life 2 years ago compared to now, it's different. Not because of one big event, but because of many small choices made every day.
That's inspiring, and it's something all of us can do, no matter where we're starting from.
All right, we're coming to the end of today's episode. But before we go, one final thought.
Habits are not about changing who you are. They're about building the life you want, one small action at a time.
You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start.
And if you're using this podcast to practice your English, you're already doing it. You're already building the habit of learning. Be proud of that.
Thank you so much for listening today. We hope you found something useful, something that makes you think, or maybe something that inspires you to try.
We'd love to hear from you. Which habit are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments.
And if this episode helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot to us and it helps more learners find us.
New episodes come out every week, covering topics in natural, clear English, just like today.
Until next time, take care of yourselves.
And keep going. You've got this.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.